Hey you guys, Erin here. I am dropping in to give you the astrological update for these first couple weeks of July 2024. A little bit of a warning here. We have some very, very sensitive energies coming through here. First of all, we've got the sun going through the sign of Cancer. Happy summer solstice to everybody. Every time we have summer solstice, it means the sun has moved into the zodiac sign of Cancer. Now, the sign of Cancer is very, very sensitive. It's what we call the cardinal water sign. Cardinal does give it a lot of strength. This is a very strong zodiac sign. However, in that element of water, it comes with a lot of sensitivities. Intuitions can be heightened, emotions can be heightened, worries can come through, all sorts of things like that. However, the sign of Cancer, if you're somebody who's trying to work on your intuition, this is an excellent time to do it. In fact, Venus is going through the sign of Cancer as well. And on Friday, July 5th at 3:57 p.m. Pacific time, we will be having a new moon in the sign of Cancer. That means that the sun and the moon will both be exactly in the same spot, exactly 14 degrees Cancer. Now, that is a time to set our intentions for new beginnings or growth that are related to this sign of Cancer. It's a really good time to be doing that. Maybe you want to start setting the intentions to work through some, maybe turbulent emotional situations and go through that in a healthy way instead of suppressing emotions. Another thing about this sign of Cancer, it's represented by the crab. The crab that wears a very hard protective shell, which it has to because its insides are so soft and sensitive and squishy. You will find a lot of people who either have their sun in Cancer or their moon in Cancer or Venus in Cancer, Cancer rising. If they've just got any kind of strong Cancerian placement in their natal chart, they often will be very sensitive, but they have to protect themselves. Okay. Now, also, they can tend to be very protective of others as well. This is a very naturally empathetic sign. Empathetic, as in an empath kind of energy, not pathetic, empathetic. Okay, these are people who naturally will worry about people, that sort of thing, and they want to protect them, just like crabs do. If you've ever seen it, it's absolutely adorable. Crabs will, if a crab is getting picked on, another crab will come over to protect that crab that's getting picked on. That's very, very Cancerian energy. So be thinking about this. How do you want to grow in these ways? I know a lot of people are trying to really work on their intuition. Not only that, there's a really important transit going on with Saturn right now. Okay, Saturn just went retrograde and is moving very, very slowly in retrograde. Will actually be in the same degree, 19 degrees Pisces, almost through the entire month of July. I think it's all the way till July 24th or 25th. Now, when this happens, see, Saturn wants us to take care of our responsibilities. Saturn is a very rigid and cold energy. Saturn is basically the one that's trying to teach us all the hard lessons. And this new moon is making a pretty strong, what we call trine in astrology. It's basically like this Cancerian energy is making a harmonious connection to this Saturnian influence, okay, in the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces is a very flowy and mystical and spiritual and metaphysical energy, but Saturn might be trying to teach us some kind of a lesson, a lesson either about spirituality. Maybe you're trying to get on a really strong spiritual journey or a spiritual path, but this can also, that sign of Pisces can also be very, very emotional. So we are getting hit with a lot of this. So be very mindful of your emotions and be very mindful of the people you're around. They might be going through something. You might naturally want to start to protect your loved ones with all this Cancerian and Piscean energy coming through. We've also got Neptune at 29 degrees Pisces, which is called an anaretic degree. Neptune rules Pisces. Okay, that makes Neptune really, really strong right now. So we're getting hit with a lot. Pisces is what we call the mutable water sign. Okay, this is a very, very sensitive transit. Hallelujah, we do have the North Node going through the sign of Aries, which is very, very strong. The North Node is what pumps celestial energy into Earth, and the sign of Aries is very strong. It's the sign of self. It's the warrior of the zodiac. Not only that, but we've also got Chiron, which is the wounded healer, going through the sign of Aries. So this really does help to influence an ability to heal, especially from some kind of trauma, maybe coming from early childhood development or something, some kind of experience in your life. If you are on some kind of a spiritual path right now, you're being hit with a really, really good opportunity to work through trauma or emotional situations through some system of spirituality or mysticism. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. If you would like to schedule an astrology reading with me and dive deeper into this stuff, see how it's personally affecting your own natal chart, you can schedule a reading through the East West website, which is eastwestbooks.org. When you go to that website, you'll see a little link on top that says Readers and Healers. They make it very, very self-explanatory, very user-friendly to schedule a reading with any of us readers and healers that East West has to offer. Okay, guys, I do hope to hear from some of you. And until next time, namaste to all of you.